In a heartfelt twist on Coronation Street, fans were treated to a surprising and emotional moment as Paul Foreman, Peter Ash, made a one-time return to the show after his character's tragic death. Paul's reappearance brought fresh waves of grief, closure, and heartwarming sentiment, particularly for his husband, Billy Mayhew, Daniel Brocklebank, who has been struggling to cope in the wake of losing his soulmate. Paul Foreman's storyline reached a somber end in early September, concluding his battle with motor neuron disease, MND. The journey resonated with fans for its raw portrayal of MND's harrowing impact, a storyline that saw Paul face his diagnosis with courage and dignity. His death was poignant and, in true soap fashion, left an emotional ripple effect for his loved ones on the cobbles, especially for Billy, who was devastated to miss the opportunity to say goodbye. Since Paul's passing, Billy has spiraled, his grief and guilt overpowering him. He found himself turning to alcohol as a way to dull the pain, a habit that led him down a troubling path. At one particularly vulnerable moment, Billy made a romantic pass at his ex-boyfriend, Todd Grimshaw, on the very day of Paul's funeral, a move that further complicated his feelings and left him grappling with a sense of betrayal to Paul's memory. Adding to Billy's heartbreak, he was recently deceived by one of Paul's old friends, who stole both Paul's ashes and Summer's laptop while Billy was alone in the flat. This act of betrayal compounded Billy's despair, amplifying his sense of loss and leaving him feeling increasingly isolated and misunderstood. In a climactic moment during Wednesday's episode, November 6, Billy reached his emotional breaking point. Paul's mom, Bernie, Jane Haslegrove, organized a special screening event at the Rover's return to honor Paul's life. Billy, overwhelmed with grief, arrived at the event already under the influence and continued drinking heavily as the night progressed. Fueled by alcohol and sorrow, he confessed to the gathering that he had attempted to kiss Todd. The confession, a stark admission of his struggle to let go, ultimately led Billy to storm out of the pub, finding solace in solitude outside the factory. There, in a scene that was both ethereal and heartbreaking, Billy encountered a vision of Paul. Drunk and disoriented, he found himself in the company of his late husband, who appeared as a guardian angel figure. Paul's appearance was brief but impactful, offering Billy the chance for a final goodbye and a reminder of the love they shared. The scene left fans emotional, witnessing Billy's redemption and Paul's comforting presence, as if urging him to heal. Following the episode, Peter Ash took to social media platform X, formerly Twitter, on Saturday, November 9, to express his gratitude for the opportunity to reprise his role as Paul one last time. It was so lovely to back on the cobbles of Coronation Street one final time, he wrote alongside a picture of himself with Jane Haslegrove and Daniel Brocklebank, who play Bernie and Billy, respectively. Ash marked the occasion as his 600th episode on Coronation Street, calling it the time of my life and sharing his love for his co-stars. Ash's post quickly drew comments from fans who were deeply moved by the episode, with many expressing their emotions at seeing Paul's character return, even if just in spirit. One fan shared, "Such a poignant scene last night. You will be missed." Another viewer remarked on the powerful performances, writing, "Those were some of the best scenes on Corey for ages. All three of y'all knocked it out of the ballpark. I cried a lot." A third fan simply said, "Such a beautiful surprise," capturing the sentiment felt by many. The response from viewers underscored the profound impact that Paul's storyline had over the years, not only as a character beloved by fans, but as a representation of individuals and families affected by MND. It was such a beautiful ending. I was in bits. You will be greatly missed. Incredible actor. You have done so much to highlight MND with this storyline. Acting brilliance, wrote another viewer, acknowledging Ash's work in bringing awareness to MND. Paul's return provided Billy with a moment of solace, allowing him to confront his grief and begin the process of healing. It served as a reminder of the strength of their love, even in death, and as a testament to the resilience that Billy must now find within himself to carry on. The scene resonated with viewers as both a fitting tribute to Paul Foreman's legacy and a reminder of the show's power to address complex issues with sensitivity and realism. Through Ash's portrayal, Coronation Street honored the journey of those who live with and support loved ones facing MND. Paul's farewell, though final, was an unforgettable tribute to his character's spirit and to the love story that captured the hearts of Coronation Street fans everywhere.